Alô? E aí, rapaziada, boa noite, como é que vocês estão? É sério, durante a espera eu perdi um seguidor. Valeu. Bom. E aí, rapaziada, boa noite, como é que vocês estão? Hoje estou conseguindo começar mais cedo, porque não fui pra academia, tava chovendo. Até que agora parou, mas eu cheguei debaixo de chuva. Eu só espero que isso não me atrapalhe amanhã. O que tava rolando aqui? Eu tomei um game over, não foi? Ah, não. Vou entregar os documentos.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
So you can avoid danger. Hear what I say about the greatest evil of all, the one called woman. They look like angels on the outside, soft, gentle, and well-formed, enough to turn even an honest man's head.
Sorriam e acenem, rapazes. Sorriam e acenem.
E aí, Pimenta?
Good day.
Esse é o moço, tudo bom? Tudo bom. Tomei uma chuva, mas tô bom.
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
My Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Achei.
But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons. Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well. He might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here.
Chuva serve
Take
pra
our
limpar.
rock and
Pô,
wear
você
it
podia
with
esperar eu estar
pride.
em casa pra começar a
And you
limpar.
know
Né?
what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsons.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
Ah, não vou recusar, né?
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Proggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Bora.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
Vou depenar esse velhote, rapaz. Vocês não estão ligando.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
You have a kind master, eh, Doggy?
Queria aquela chuva de 3, pô. Tá bom. Olha um monte de dois que o cara tá em cima. Pegou.
Aye, that'll do.
Nem pra perder tudo.
Damn it!
Haha.
Like this. These ones here. Damn it!
Já, não
They're
vou
yours,
jogar
lad.
esses dois mesmo não.
You must have a...
Shit! How could I have lost?
Glory to the victors, honor to the defeated. You'll get me back next time, sir.
You bet I will. I'll pluck you like a chicken. And now for a drink.
Nossa senhora, 12 horas farreando.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur, it's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
Eita.
What's going on?
This is Chatan. He leads the Cumans.
Faquearam o maluco.
He has been stabbed. Tudo bem. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Well, someone, please explain to me. What the fuck is going on here?
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly. He's in plain sight here.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him.
You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Quem será que esfaqueou ele?
What are your orders, Lord of Burmlaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
Well, that never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. But now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So, Henry, Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. And I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Cuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurva. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. And you take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Looking and thinking until they're all slaughtered.
Tá.
Drawn and quartered.
Peguei de sangue levava aqui pra dentro, né?
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Katz to move it out of the camp somehow. Oh, there's powder all over the place. One spark and the whole store would be blown sky high. Are the soldiers really so lax? Or could there be more to it than that? Right. I've searched the whole place.
Did you find anything?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Oh, fucking hell. Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, Let's go and see if Moosa's done with him yet.
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan croaked.
What? Moosa couldn't save him?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan potions and poured it down his throat.
Why would Musa do something like that? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck happened here?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. So Grozav is right about that. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you foreign dog!
Calm down, sir. Go on, Musa.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds needed stitching. But he survived. Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. That is the usual procedure. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting blood. And then he died.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back, was he?
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain and for certain complaints. At the right dose, it can be very beneficial. It is not all that common in my country, but I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. You Christians know him as Avicenna. I tried other alcohol as well, but drinking mead makes my patients worse. And if I give them beer, they almost always shit themselves.
That's enough. Keep an eye on this fiend till I bring the guards.
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed first. Musa couldn't have done that.
So, he's in league with someone else.
With one of the half-wits
Eu
here,
acho que esse
I
foi
doubt
esse
that.
cara. Ele tá
Are you
muito
sure you're
apressado em
not trying
acusar
to
o
cover
moço.
for him?
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best pals.
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman like you, but that doesn't mean I don't have my honor.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
Might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir, give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories and bad jokes. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, huh? It must be clear to you he didn't kill Chertan.
Well, the most important thing is to help Musa somehow, I reckon. We can't let them hang him without proof.
I'm glad we see eye to eye on this.
Well, what are we going to do then?
That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible. But what do I know about that? I'm not the royal justiciar.
What is this royal justiciar?
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. His people catch and try all sorts of counterfeiters, rebels, aye, murderers too. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put Steber of Steversits in charge of this kind of thing. And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here, we're all in the shit.
Who is this Stebor of
E aí, Hobbs?
Steebleshits?
A real big cheese, lad.
Boa noite,
He
mano.
owns half
Como é que
of
você tá?
Upper Hungary. And you don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should probably talk to Musa. Find out exactly what happened.
But Grozov has him under guard.
And there's no way I can get to him. Everyone knows my face. But you could do it.
Me?
Who else, soldier? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you spent the whole evening
bom.
with me, so you're not a suspect.
Tomei uma
You
chuva
have to
hoje
get
na
rid
volta
of
do
the guard
serviço, mas tá
somehow
bom.
and get to Musa.
All right. How much time do we have? To find a murderer, I mean.
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and delivering it to Sedlitz won't take long. Then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the Royal Justiciar
Muita
here.
chuva?
How
Até
long
que
can
não.
that take?
Assim,
I'd say we have 2 days or so.
eu saí do serviço, deu um pancadão de chuva. Aí peguei o busão, quando eu desci do busão aqui perto, aí já tinha arrefecido um pouco. A chuva já tinha cedido.
Well, I know one of the bathhouse wenches. Maybe she could distract the guard while I slip past and talk to Musa.
That's not a bad idea. If you can talk her into it, that's bound to work. Off you go, then. And Henry, be careful. I'm depending on you.
Muita chuva ou só molhou a careca? Molhou a careca e mais um pouco. A calça tá lá pendurada. Então tá safe, dá nem pra ficar doente. Ah, cara, não duvido da minha capacidade não. Pelo menos tu trabalha só no chat. Aham. Apesar de esforços quererem que a gente ligue pros caras, a gente só trabalha no chat. Os carentes da vida que aparece lá. Às vezes o cara não tá nem com dúvida no sistema, só quer alguém pra conversar, tá ligado? Aí fica enchendo o saco. Ai, me liga. O telefone é melhor, me liga. A ladainha. O que eu mais fico de cara é que é tudo homem, velho.
They look like angels on the outside. Soft, gentle, and well-formed.
São os que mais reclamam assim, disparado. E pede pra ligar. Eba, acorda aí, preciso de sua ajuda.
There's something I need your help with.
Oh, what a surprise. What is it this time?
There's a guard posted outside Moose's tent. I need to lure him away for a while. So I thought...
That I could use my feminine charms on him?
Something like that.
So you rid me of one pig just to lumber me with another?
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't really important.
All right then. I'll try and lure him to the bathhouse. But if he tries anything on me, he'll get a punch in the mouth. I hope he won't stink at least.
Se arruma aí, vai lá fazer sua mágica, eu vou estar esperando. Eu já trabalhei em atendimento presencial. Tem povo que ia lá só pra sair de casa e conversar com alguém. É, uns caras carentes mal resolvidos. Pô.
God bless you, sister. Good boy.
Here you go. Take it.
O negócio vai parar de rolar mesmo também.
Here you go. Take it.
Falando em cachorro, vocês viram quem é que tava no Stories de hoje? Não vou nem contar pra essa, que só ignoraram sumariamente a estreia dela no Stories. Os desalmados.
What are you standing around here for?
Ó, até foram embora. Caraca, maluco. Demorou. Tô só vendo aí esses vacilos.
Ooh, I'm sure I'd be terrified.
You have nothing to fear, dearie. I protect you.
How gallant. Oh, you must be beautiful. Wouldn't you like me to give you a nice bath?
Well, I can't deny I've been standing here for quite a while.
Um ex-colega que trabalhava no vendas dizia que quando estava gripado, constipado, atendia e parecia que falava vendas bundinha.
Like a pig's ass.
Quer que a gente veja a história agora? Tá lá pra ser visto, pô. Aí depois eu posto não posto as coisas lá. Aí fica, nos stories. Posta nos stories pra avisar. Que Pra quê? Não vê?
Henry? What are you doing here? Grozav said...
To hell with Grozav. Katz believes you didn't do it. We have to clear your name somehow.
I truly appreciate that. But I am not sure that is possible. Tinja sireye, mene mene sireye.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has many twists and turns.
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. But I'm gonna need your help. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the table. Crow went his own way and I started cleaning Chertan's wounds. Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he suddenly began to shake and vomit blood soon after. He was dead.
And what happened next?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived and started to go mad.
Did Chertan say anything before he died?
He tried to, but my Hungarian is not as good as I thought. He was coughing so much that I could not understand anything.
What about that wine? Could I take a look at it?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived, so that I could not poison anyone else, he said.
He poured it away? When it could have helped us? The wine was evidence.
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same, as always. Except perhaps it was a little more cloudy.
Foi aquele cara lá que envenenou o líder lá dos comandos. E ele já se apressou pra acusar o Musa.
Where was the wine from, actually?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Black hair, nicely built. Catherine, I think she's called.
Catherine? Are you sure?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not the first person I gave the wine to today. The wine must have been poisoned here, in my infirmary.
All right. But what now? How will we find the murderer?
I have done some thinking about that. After all, what else can I do here? The best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has different effects. One makes your hair fall out. Another turns your guts inside out. If we discover what poison was used on Chertan, we just have to find it, and the mystery is solved.
Well, wouldn't it be enough to search the whole camp? I don't imagine many people here keep poison on them, eh?
You would be surprised, my friend. I may not be an expert, but I know that many everyday things are actually poisonous. What is more, you cannot just run around the camp searching people and then try to figure out which of that horde is the murderer.
How can we identify the poison, then?
That is not hard. I examine the dead body, I find the symptoms of the poison, and I compare them with known effects of poisons. That is, I would, if I could get out of here.
Eu posso.
And could I help you somehow? I may not be as learned as you, but I do know how much herb Paris to put in a potion to make someone fall asleep but not die.
Excellent, my friend. Maybe we can manage this together. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it thoroughly. Arms, legs, face. You must remember everything that looks strange to you. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. Take from it my almanac of poisons and compare what you saw with the symptoms described there. You can read, I hope.
Aye, pretty well.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poisons? Where did you get it?
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. I have not yet had time to study it properly, but please, do not mention it to anyone. It would not look good for someone in my situation to have such a book. You surely understand.
Right. Examine Chertan's body and read the book. I can manage that. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But what I do know is that we will not get anywhere if we suspect everyone in the camp. Who do you think is the prime suspect at this moment?
I heard Sir Grozov couldn't stand Chertan.
I have heard the same. And did you notice how quickly he accused me?
Well, what do you think?
And I would bet that it was one of us who was there at the time. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves Grozov, Stephen, and the two guards. Someone should question them all. Maybe their statements will give something away.
Well, I don't have much time, but I'll try to talk to them.
I am very grateful, my friend.
Eu poderia ajudar ele a escapar, mas aí isso ia ser só uma admissão de culpa, tá ligado? Eu quero provar que ele é inocente. Opa, não é esse baú aqui não.
Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye. Me and my comrade there.
I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't know nothing. We didn't do nothing.
You really didn't see anything? You're standing there on the tower and you don't hear a man
Quero
getting
ver provar, vou provar.
That's a bit odd, isn't it?
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't notice nothing.
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't taking your guard duty as seriously as you claim you were.
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two were asleep up there.
No, we might have just shut one eye for a moment, but we wasn't sleeping. We'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling, it was all peace and quiet.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went as pale as a ghost. But he snapped out of it quick and told us to wait for him to go and get cats. If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
How did you find Chertan?
I don't remember too well. I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
As far as I know, there were two of you on guard duty on the tower. What's the other soldier like?
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met. Can't keep his mouth shut. A complete twat.
Anyone can be a bit of a twat sometimes.
But he out-twats them all. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I try to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business with Chertan shut him up for a while.
Não é como se eu estivesse precisando disso aqui agora, né? Ler o livro. Não é esse. Eu sei que também não é esse, mas eu quero upar a erudição. Aprendemos coisas. Aprendi praga. Acônito. De vinho.
Christ.
What? Someone stole it! Fine, you had your chance.
E rapaz?
I surrender! Enough!
You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
Wait. According to the law of the land, you can't just give me a caning. Everything has to be presented in Prague to the court scribe, along with witness testimonies, and submitted to the regional court.
Oh, it's like that, is it? My apologies. I wouldn't want to infringe your rights, so I'll take good care not to break your legs while I'm whipping you.
Ô, droga.
Fuck you.
Mercy! You thought about that earlier.
I surrender.
Now you can stick it up your ass.
I'll help you arrest him. I'm coming.
Don't be You won't surrender?
No fear, I'll take that.
We're gonna gut you,
I'll
you
act you up
whoreson.
like you deserve.
Ah! Do it.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker. Jesus Christ! Hey, don't reach it! Fucking hell! Christ, my head!
I've been waiting for you.
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit!
I'll hack you up like you deserve.
You want surrender? Take that fucker out, damn it! Now you'll see
I've
what we
been
do with
waiting for
criminals, bastard!
Fuck you!
Christ, my head! You wanna try me?
No fear, I'll take
Haven't
that
you
fight.
enough?
I give
I'll
up.
kill you on... You fucking murderer! Your days of doing evil are at an end. You won't worm your way out of it.
Now I've got you.
How dare you? A man of my standing is always in the right.
What are you trying to pull on me? You'll pay for that.
Não.
Die, lackey.
You won't surrender!
Yeah, fuck that.
You're no match for us.
Calm down. I surrender.
Fucking murderer! Your days of doing evil are at an end. You won't worm your way out of it.
You know what? I was just getting started. I'm in a really bad temper today. If I were you, I'd stay out of my way.
Shut your trap, you scoundrel. I
Droga.
won't be intimidated by a coward like you.
Piss off.
You wanna try me? You want surrender?
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
My head! It's a wonder you're
Keep resisting. I've all the right in the world to execute you on
Take that fucker out, damn it! Show your
I'll rip your ass open. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. You should have yielded. Now we'll display your corpse on the pillory.
Os NPCs aqui que não podem morrer.
my head!
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield.
It's a slaughter! Now you'll see what we do with
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Show what you're made of. Don't think I won't
I'll
cut you to
smash your
pieces.
face. Fucking die already! The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
Keep resisting! I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot! Dear, please!
Talvez ter roubado as coisas não tenha sido uma boa ideia. Mas é fogo.
At your service, sir.
Pô, do nada o guarda com poderes mediúnicos. Oh não, alguém invadiu aqui. Preciso ver se nada sumiu. Pô, aí estragou o baile. Mas vai lá.
Did I imagine it?
Eu só quero... Merda.
Stop, you bastard! Nobody's allowed in here.
Pode sim, quer ver?
But I'm Moose's assistant, and I need his advice. We've got lots of sick men.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but nobody's allowed to see Musa.
Oh, what are you doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said I should guard the physician and not let him out of my sight. Even if he wants to piss, I have to go with him. You wouldn't happen to know what's going on, would you?
I heard someone was threatening Musa. They're afraid someone might come and cut his throat. So they thought it best to have him under guard. But you didn't hear it from me. Got that?
Mother of God! Why do I have to be the one to guard him? Am I supposed to get my throat cut for him?
Wouldn't you rather go and have an ale?
You won't miss anything here.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That Moore can look after himself.
Boa, garoto. O diálogo com o médico eu só vou skipar, tá? A gente já fez tudo. Me pergunto como seria se tu fizesse uma run na rota genocida.
Henry?
Ia ser complicado, porque tem NPC de quest que não pode morrer. E ele vai agrar em você.
Cats believe I tinge it. What? It is. What happened? Then soon. What happened? Then the charity tried. What Lord? He poured.
Mas seria legal. Seria legal. Tá matando tudo e tudo.
Absolute way. The best if we just that is.
And could I may not.
Excellent. The first you must. You can. Oh, excellent. The chest. You have. I bought it, please.
Right.
Who do you? I have. Who do you? I have heard. Well, and because someone. Well, I am very.
Mas essa é a ideia, passar a lambida em geral, on-site. Então, é como eu falei, tem NPCs que eles não vão morrer porque tem uma quest atrelada.
Was it you who found? I need to.
Igual aquele guardiã lá, que eu batia e ele não morria.
You no, well, what's it's no, we'd have.
What did you?
Crow. Aye, but it's not.
How did you?
I remember. It was him.
Anyone?
But he never. I tried between.
Quando chega de dinheiro, só volta pra dormir.
Right, I've learned something about poisons. Now I should examine Chertan's body. All right, here we go. Holy Mary, Mother of God.
Por que tu tá jogando isso aí mesmo pra fazer carinho no cachorro?
Forgive me for what I'm doing to this unfortunate wretch. He looks a bit ruddy. But is that from the poison? Or was he just drunk? I can't see anything strange here. No bruises or broken lips. I suppose the murderer surprised him and didn't give him a chance to defend himself. Ah, what a stench. He coughed up some blood, all right, but he also threw his guts up. Ah, there's no way I'm examining that. That's a nasty wound. I almost feel sorry for Cherton. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp, instead of trying to lure him outside? Several stab wounds in the belly, all close together and very deep. The murderer definitely knew what he was doing, though that hardly narrows down the field in an army camp. Almost everything is covered in blood, but there doesn't seem to have been much of a fight. I can't see anything ripped or sliced off. There's nothing missing. Whoever killed him, it doesn't look like a robbery. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. He must have died in awful spasms. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Could he have dug his nails into the table when the spasms started?
Foi o tal beijo da morte lá?
And what's this here? Something that looks like warts. But did the poison cause them? Or was he a filthy pig and always had them? Completely rigid. Just like the arms. But, oh, Christ, what a stink! Ugh, he shot himself. I've heard it happens to the dead, but that much? Ugh. Maybe the poison did that.
Yeah.
That'll have to do. I've found out enough. He had spasms, he shot himself, warts or lesions on his hands, as red as a poppy. But that could be from drinking, or lots of things. I mustn't forget anything. That's the main thing. I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertown was poisoned with.
What do you mean, you think? Do you know, or not?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes vomiting, cramps, boils, and rapid death.
This name means nothing to me. I suppose I did not get that far in the book, but if you think the symptoms are the same, I will believe you. Are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Definitivamente foi, né? Foi.
Absolutely certain. The murderer couldn't have used anything else.
All right. I have no choice but to believe you. Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had time to get rid of the evidence.
I better start searching fast, hadn't I? You said that the suspects are Grozav, Crow, and the 2 guards. This won't take long.
Wait a moment. There is something I must tell you.
Of course. Go on.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Were it not for your investigation, I probably would not be standing here. But I cannot stop thinking about how brilliantly you dealt with Mishek. Why would someone with your abilities want to enlist? I do not suspect you of Chertan's murder, of course. Do not worry. It is all strange, though. People have just been sitting around for months here. And all of a sudden you turn up, and everything is turned upside down.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Tell me the truth, my friend. Who are you? Really?
Vou falar a verdade com ele. Ele não vai me entregar, não.
All right. I'll try to trust you. Maybe I'm not King Sigismund's most ardent supporter.
I knew it! I could tell straight away that you were cleverer than others in this camp.
You're pleased? Aren't you a courtier of his?
It was not my first choice. Or do you think I long to spend half my life in some dirty tent?
How did you come to be in Sigismund's court?
That is a long story. I once served Sultan Bayezid. Although the Osmans are not that welcoming to my people, the Sultan at the time received envoys from all over the world, so I was useful. But soon after, we found ourselves at war with Timur and his Golden Horde. Luckily, that is, luckily for me, it was around then that Sigismund's messenger came to see the Sultan. And I managed to persuade the Sultan to send me to Hungary as a goodwill gesture. I am sure you understand that I did not want to wait for Timur's savages to cut my head off. But let us just say that King Sigismund did not show me the respect my position is worthy of. Instead of making me his counselor and physician, he sent me here.
Well, you could go elsewhere if you don't like it here. I know a few people who would value someone like you.
I am grateful to you, my friend. But I must refuse. I have had many experiences in life and come out of them alive. And do you know why?
Okay.
Because I am a total coward. And not just that, I am duly proud of it. I would be very happy to get away from here and perhaps even return home, but only when I am sure I will survive the journey. So I think it will be best if we each go our own way.
You know nothing. I know nothing.
And this conversation never took place.
I'd better go and search the tents.
Good luck. I am depending on you.
Então, a verdade é que eu sou um grandíssimo covarde. E digo mais, tenho orgulho disso. Tá certo, você tá funcionando pra ele. Oba.
Fuck, good to see you.
Oh.
Greetings.
Oh, you poop.
Tá, você vai melar o esquema? Não
He's the
vai.
camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozav's fallen on hard times.
Vida na taverna, me dá o livro. Se você tivesse uma garrafinha de veneno, onde você guardaria?
At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Grozav doesn't strike me as a keen reader.
Tem algum livro aqui? Não. Não tem nada com ele? Impossível. Vai estar no bolso dele.
How could anyone drink all this? Oh, that's Valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker a potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Qual foi o veneno, velho? Agora eu tô encucado. Tereiro. Tereiro. Dormência. Ok, as injeções vão afetar essa população, a menos que o corpo já tenha enfraquecido. Não falar nada sobre as unhas. Foi beijo da morte. Dor no estômago, a pele fica avermelhada, bolhas, intestinos esvazia-se por ambas as extremidades. Ah, foi isso aqui. As others enrijecem em espasmos e as unhas quebram. Ah, isso aqui foi beijo da morte. Então não foi esse cara. A erva venenosa que ele carrega aqui, venenosa entre aspas, é pra fazer titereiro, titereiro da dormência. Não foi o caso do cara lá. Foi definitivamente beijo da morte, mas beijo da morte não leva aquela erva que tava lá que eu já esqueci. Mas ele tava com tanta pressa de acusar o cara, mano, que parece que ele queria se livrar mesmo. O corvo, o que você tá carregando aqui, corvo? Tô sendo visto. Quem me viu? Tá me procurando. Arrumar o que fazer, rapaz?
Where the hell did a common soldier get so much money? Something stinks here. Is that blood? No, piss. Ugh, filthy pig. The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Just a broom. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Alguém pagou o corvo pra envenenar o cara. Eu tenho pra mim que foi o maluquinho lá. Que se apressou pra acusar o Musa. Achei quem foi. Não é com você que eu tenho que falar. Com quem que eu tenho que falar agora? Vasculha a barraca de moça.
Good to see you.
Opa.
For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. Beautiful, but empty. No poison.
Dá licença, viu? Não é isso aqui não? Mas tem que revistar aqui.
There's nothing here. Musa's definitely not to blame.
Agora tem que esperar o dia do julgamento. Pronto, bora lá defender o cara.
Right. I found out all I could. I reckon I'm as ready for the trial as I'll ever be.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. We still have some time, so calm down, or you'll give yourself a fit. In the meantime, I'll go and get everything ready.
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and I trust we can settle the matter quickly and quietly. But before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov. King Sigismund placed his trust in you, but you don't seem to be up to the task.
That's not
O cara tá
true.
bêbado, velho.
I took a few tattered tents and turned them into a proper military camp. Everything here is as it should be.
Only your soldiers seem to die from time to time, eh?
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with them. We caught Musa of Mali in the act. You just need to pronounce judgment.
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might you be?
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers. He just doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut.
Let him
Foi
speak,
mal,
then.
galera. Eu, hein?
I'm sure he has something very important to tell us. Tell me, lad, why is Musa innocent, in your opinion?
Sir, people don't murder each other for no reason. They murder mostly for revenge or profit, and Musa had no motive. You can ask everyone in the camp. Musa never had any quarrel with Chertan.
But if it wasn't Musa, who did kill Chertan?
E agora, como é que eu vou provar que foi esse cara que pagou pro Corvo matar o outro capitão? Efetivamente falando, quem matou foi o Corvo.
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for your opinion, but I am eager to hear yours, lad. And start at the beginning. What happened that night by the powder store, by your reckoning?
Caraca.
Crow tried to break into the store to steal powder, but Chertan caught him in the act. A fight broke out, and that's how it ended.
What nonsense! Where's your proof?
There was powder scattered all over the storeroom floor. Crow scattered the powder, but then he had to flee.
Anyone could have done that. Is that the best you can do?
Stop all this shouting! Listening to peasants like you two is painful, so keep it short and to the point. What happened next? You carried Chertan to the infirmary? Isn't that right, Sir Musa?
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine to drink, and I prepared to stitch his wounds, but he died before I could.
It seems someone poisoned the poor fella.
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Cats, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Zagrosov, have a gallows erected.
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than it need be. We could have you tortured, too.
You whoresons! Just try and catch me! You're mine!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. He doesn't deserve to be buried with soldiers who fell for the king. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa, for all this unpleasantness.
My head will remain on my shoulders. That is the main thing.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged. It's a waste of a blade.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you. You aren't up to running the camp. Under these circumstances, I can't let you remain here unsupervised.
What? I didn't do anything.
Exactly. And look where your inaction brought us. I will take command for the moment.
You can't do that.
Indeed, I can. And much more besides. I will live in the royal tent. I'm sure cats will be happy to leave it to me.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer anyway, will we, Henry?
As you command, sir.
Then I do command, soldier. Go and pack.
Have I got time to stop by the baths? There's something I need to sort out there.
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey in the dark just because you want to dip your wick one last time.
Assim, no final das contas, tanto faz quem a gente condenar, né? E parando pra pensar, as provas apontam pro Corvo. E tinha muito dinheiro no baú dele, cara. Ele devia estar vendendo essa pólvora.
Everything all right, Sir Stibor?
No need to worry. Just because I spend all day sitting on my rear end doesn't mean I've forgotten how to hold a sword.
What about you, Musa?
For my part, I could happily have done without.
A gente não tinha.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
A gente não tinha nenhuma evidência ligando o ex-capitão daqui ao dinheiro que o Corvo recebeu.
Oh, excuse me.
Good day to you. What would you like?
Show me your wares.
Por mais que eu quisesse que ele fosse o culpado e condenasse ele, mas não tinha prova que foi ele.
I hope you're...
Aguenta aí, rapaz. Tá pior que os chorão que me liga lá, pô. Me liga não, né? Que me ficar lá no meu chat.
Find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Show me your wares.
Me liga. Tá alugando, mano. Me liga, é melhor. Ai, me liga.
Word about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
It's happening. The Praggers are leaving for Sedlets.
At last, I won't have to wash the Cumans' asses anymore.
Tell Zizka everything, so they're ready for the ambush.
I will. But be careful once it all starts. I wouldn't want Dry Devil blowing your brains out by mistake.
Quanto tempo tem?
All right, I'm ready. we can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this.
Meu amigo, você
I
não
still
sabe o que
can't
te
believe the
aguarda.
crowd betrayed us. Why the fuck didn't I notice anything earlier?
Ah, don't worry about it. He was one wily bastard.
In any case, the company's missing a corporal now. And I was thinking the post should go to someone capable. You may be new, but you've been a real help to me. And the lads will obey you. I'll make sure of that. What do you say?
I don't know what to say.
Say yes! What else, you dolt?
It'll be an honor, sir.
You can stick the sir where the sun don't shine. You must know by now I'm not keen on formalities. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Right, Corporal. Order the men to get onto the wagons.
Aye, sir.
Sedlets awaits!
So the devil jumps in from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding. The fur is flying off. Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with it.
No job! You'll pay for that! You let him show your stuff! Those fancy moves! For fuck's sake! I'm bleeding!
Pô, perdemos gente. Vocês não se importam se eu dar uma vasculhada, né?
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
It just doesn't seem right. What we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Eu vou gostar.
Yeah, the sooner we make ourselves scarce, the better.
To the task, then.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Burkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
What is it? Do you need something?
Are you coming with us to Malashov?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy? Ah, for Christ's sake, you're all the same. Why do I even bother trying? You'll all just end up getting killed.
If you're talking about that plan, well...
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard what Ada said.
What did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of fresh mercenaries, armed to the teeth. My God! I should have slit his throat that time I had the chance at Trotsky.
We must defeat and capture von Berghoff.
Aye, there's always some we must with you fellas.
Look, if we succeed, we'll free our king.
Who gives a damn about some king?
Everyone. He'll drive Sigismund away and end the war.
Não, não vai.
You lot, and your big plans.
What's the matter? You didn't mind what we were doing until now. And all of a sudden...
Until now we chose our foe. One we stood a chance against. And engaged them when we had an edge. And for some time now we've been getting into wilder and wilder enterprises. But go. If you must. And try not to die there. Damn it. In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress in Sukdal. That's where we'll meet.
Rapaziada, vocês me dão licença aqui. Licença poética. Rapidão. Só pra ver uma coisa.
What is it? Do you need something?
Are you coming with us to Malashov?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy?
Por que tu tá jogando isso aí mesmo pra fazer carinho no cachorro?
You'll all just end up getting...
If you're talking about...
Jan's...
What did he say?
That Otto... My...
Don't worry. It won't be that tough. Brabant mustered some experienced men. It'll be easier with them.
Men! Men! As if everything revolved around you.
Well, there's a war on. We have to fight.
Have to? You have to keep killing?
Look, I just wanted to...
I don't know what you want. I can't figure you out.
That makes two of us. What's changed? We've been fighting the whole time.
Nothing's changed. Except that with every passing day, you're risking more and more. Just try not to get killed, Henry. In the meantime, I'll wait at the fortress in Sukdal. That's where we'll meet.
Ela tá preocupadinha com a gente. Vencemos, time. Vencemos. É isso aí. Sei lá, depois que chegou o monitor, parece que esse jogo tá mais bonito. Cara, esse jogo tá lindo. Eu não sei como é que tá aí na live. Eu não sei, tipo, como é que funciona a captura. Se a imagem que eu renderizo aqui é a que vocês veem. Mas esse jogo tá lindo, cara.
Greetings, Henry. Good morning, Captain.
Então pronto.
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless
Tá
dangerous
mais bonito que
battle.
antes mesmo, por
In
isso
the
falei.
best case
Bota fé, bota
scenario.
fé.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
Não é querendo zicar, não. Vocês repararam uma coisa? Desde ontem. Só responde sim ou não.
I'm ready. For anything.
Good. The task won't wait. In the
No.
evening, I'll assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
I'll wait with you. How about we knock back a few cold ones in the meantime?
I'm not drinking today. I want to have a clear head. But once we have von Berghoff locked up, I'll gladly drink the whole region dry.
Repararam não? Certeza? Tudo bem que o primeiro dia ainda rolou. Mas ontem e hoje... Sem querer zicar, mas... Só uma coisa que eu percebi.
So I say him, what do you expect when you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
And then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
É isso aí mesmo que você falou, Pimenta.
Kurwa, przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight?
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinek. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that, cannon.
Hey, Kubienka. You were in the artillery in Sempak, weren't you?
Yes, but in the guard detail. I don't know shit
É
about
coincidência?
firing.
Beleza.
At least it's some kind of experience.
I believe I might be of assistance, mes amis.
You've already helped quite enough, Frenchman.
The Duc de Bourgogne, once, showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol. And I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui. If I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into two groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up. Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time, we've got artillery to back us up. We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter of Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows.
Kurwa.
Putz. No meio da mijada é sacanagem, velho.
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Look, just wait a moment.
Vai dar ruim, não vai?
What is it, youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line. Especially if I can have the element of surprise.
You're right. The trap must be sprung.
So, let's go and do our job, and hope things don't get fucked up for once. If anyone runs for the forest, let them go. The other yokels are out of luck. Leave him be. Can't help anyone anyway. What you gaping at? I've a job to finish. Get to it. I'll be watching you. See whether you do what you're supposed to.
É, rapaziada, a guerra é uma merda. É a única conclusão que dá pra tirar disso. Ele tá agora fazendo o que os cumanos fizeram na vila dele. Ele tá se vendo na mesma situação.
Kill the rest!
Mary, Mother of God, have mercy on us!
I don't want to kill you. Flee to the woods.
Ah, mulher, foge. Não, mano, não, mano.
Let's go! Everyone to me! Everyone, follow me! Come on! Over here!
I'm here now.
How did it go? Is everything all right?
Not at all. Damn it, Zizka. These things shouldn't have happened. It's absolute terror.
But that's how it goes. That's the price we must pay for apprehending that fuck-up on Berghoff.
But it's others who paid the price. Innocent people.
What the hell do you want? You want to free our king? Otto von Berghoff is the key to Wenceslas. Freeing the king is worth a few lives. Even innocent ones. And the houses? They'll be rebuilt.
Fuck. Damn it. So what now?
Help will soon arrive from the fortress. We'll hide on both sides of the road and ambush them. With that, the trap will have been sprung, and von Berghoff will be left with just a few men at the castle. We'll make quick work of them.
I understand.
E aí, Gaining?
Good. To the task, friend.
Pelo menos o Gisca ainda é meu amigo, né? Fiquei sem internet ontem, percebemos.
Quick men, to the well! Hurry! Run and get back inside now! Let's go! Let's go! Strike them!
We're under attack! It's a trap! To your position!
We're under attack! It's a trap! To your position! Look out! We're under attack!
Look out! They're attacking us!
You're finished. Hey! Look out! We're under attack!
Fucking assholes. And now that fuck up from Berghoff.
Everyone,
Fuck this
follow me!
up. And it's only the beginning.
Come on, then. After me.
Ha! Parsons! Move it, fellas! Out of here, quick!
I can't run away
Everyone,
now.
follow me.
I'm no coward. The trap was sprung.
And those poor wretches are in God's hands.
We're in a war, aren't we?
Up to our ears, Sir Hans. Up to our ears. It's almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am. Kalani, we got leather. And other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
I understand. Let's go.
Exactly. Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
Good. The guards are busy with the fire in the village on the other side. Let's go, fellas.
Pô, o cenário ali da vila pegando fogo é maneiro, né? Ficou bonito.
That is a good place. There? Really? Yeah, there. Neck a fray and do it already. Yeah. Just have fun. Climb up the ladder, Henry. But do it quietly.
Pera aí, deixa eu... Pronto. Tem 2 caras. 4 caras. Estranho mesmo.
Just to open that gate.
Tá escura a imagem aí? Tá escuro porque tá de noite, velho, mas tá enxergando bem.
Hey, man! What's up with that fucking do your work, quickly! Kill any man who doesn't do it!
The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Ha ha! Bleeding like a stuck pig!
Wow, shoot your head off! Take cover! Show you And now take cover behind the wagon! Heavy! Behind the wagon! We have to hold out until they take down that damn bridge! Shoot those bastards!
Tô errando? Acertei. Ai!
Take cover! All's not lost, boys. We still have that cannon. We just have to hold on.
Eu errei muita flechada, velho.
I heard something.
Ouviu sim, vai lá investigar.
Eh?
Droga.
I must be mad.
Tá nada.
Attack! They're attacking the castle! Shooters to the walls! What do you want?
Close the gate! Brace yourselves! Everyone here!
Merda. Merda, merda, merda. Por que você olhou pra cá?
What the fuck was that?
Charges to open that gate.
Achtung! Ich kann nicht schießen!
Aj!
Twoja baba jest brzydka jak noc.
Lascou. O cara da torre tá meio difícil de acertar. Deixa eu... tomar uns venenos aqui.
Strange.
Estranho, vai lá ver.
Charges to open that gate.
Close the gate, quick!
Yeah! Today, you die!
Get him from behind!
There's more of them! You don't have a chance! Good. They're shooting us like fish in a barrel. What is that Kubienko doing?
He doesn't know which way to turn.
Aí.
I can't aim like this, damn it!
Mas eu vou morrer de sangramento.
Can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything?
Give them time!
They're all out of time!
Baixa o portão.
Let's go!
Forward! To the top!
Let's go! Quick! Forward! Forward!
We done what you and fucking
Deles.
Oh, take that!
Christ's sake!
Stop you! What are you hopping about for?
Clean things up here! Sam! Ada! Someone get an axe and turn this fucking door into splinters!
Every one of you will get an arrow in the... Because you're out of your fucking mind.
Hey! Blacksmith boy, come here, quick!
Fuck each other! You'll never take this
You
tower.
fucked up with that bridge!
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked.
Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi, we're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain. Hey, you! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all! He's trapped!
Chamberlain, you are surrounded! I propose you honorably capitulate!
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
That's possible, Otto. But anyone who comes to help you is going to have a hard time if we torch your tower. You'll be burnt to a crisp before Sigismund's minions arrive.
Are we really getting anywhere with this?
We still have your finger of God. Perhaps we could repay you your kindness at Nabokov.
Ha! I doubt it. You don't have enough gunpowder for that. And I think that would cause great discomfort for Lady Rosa here.
Sir Hans? Henry?
Puto.
Is there a point to any of this? I mean, we can avoid further trouble.
Why? Do you have a better idea? I have loads of time, so I would love to hear it.
Isn't now just the right time to change sides, Sir Royal Chamberlain?
What would you know about that?
Sigismund now needs you more than you need him. He's run out of money, his army is falling apart, and being his ally is no longer advantageous. As our captive, you'll gain more time, and you can calmly wait out the storm. And besides, if you secretly help us free Wenceslas, it won't cost you anything.
All right.
Can you give me any guarantees?
Why, of course! Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Your word, Bjergstein?
We're not barbarians, we're noblemen, Sir Otto. Your dead body would be worthless to us.
Ha! How sincerely simple, huh, Enoch? But yes, I can trust you. When it comes to ransom, you can always be counted on.
Fine. But what will it be, Lord von Berkhoff? You can flatter the devil all you want later.
You have convinced me. You're right. It is not in the interest of the kingdom to wage a war against each other. On the contrary, by becoming allies, we can all gain, ensure peace, and liberate our king. Very well. Agreed. We are coming out.
Eu sou muito bom nesse negócio, eu devia ganhar dinheiro fazendo isso.
Ah. How fickle Lady Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the bottom. Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Time to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Fuck, that was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant loaded last shot, it nearly blew his French ears off. It is wonder that Fop survived it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, that must have cost the king's ransom. Oh, my lady! Anyway, I think we're all done here.
Mais uma, chat.
We have what
Mais
we came
uma.
for. Load up the wounded, and anything of value, they're ready to
Vencemos.
leave.
Vencemos mais uma.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
Nossa, detonaram o canhão, velho. E com isso, rapaziada, não é só você que vai não, Pimenta. Eu também já vou. 10 e 17 já, eu só queria terminar essa quest, já tava no finalzinho, pelo andar dela. Muito obrigado a todos que apareceram hoje, interagiram aí no chat. Amanhã a gente volta. Eu não sei que horas que eu vou começar a live amanhã, porque tá um clima chuvoso aqui, então choveu eu não vou na academia, aí a gente começa a live mais cedo. Mas se não chover eu vou pra academia, não posso ficar faltando não. E a gente vai até a hora que eu aguentar ficar acordado. Pode crer? Acho que estão perto de acabar o Kingdom Come já. Pelo desenrolar aqui das coisas. E é isso. Se a gente não acabar amanhã, semana que vem a gente termina o jogo já. Beleza? Ainda tô matutando aqui o que jogar em seguida. Tem alguns jogos aí que a gente pode trazer. E é isso. Uma boa noite a todos. Fiquem com Deus. Até amanhã. E eu vou deixar vocês lá com o Guinea, que matou o dia de serviço ontem. É isso aí. Valeu, rapaziada. Fui.